Now, I can't readily see here, but when you're lifting up, this part of the wrist puffs forward. Don't let it puff forward. Keep it very sharp. To do that, the sense of height in the wrist should be maximum. If when you place your hands on the floor like that, you find there is no vertical height in your wrist, that's not the way to do it. So when I try to go up here, the first thing I stretch is keeping the palm on the floor, I lift the lower arm. Even as my elbows remain bent because my arms are long, I increase that height first. Keep the height, the sense of height in the wrist a maximum, then only try to stretch the arms. What is the sense of maximum height in the wrist? Watch me. Take your hand up like that, one hand. Okay, you're taking your right hand up, all of you. I'll take the right hand up. Right hand up. I take my middle finger and the index finger of the other hand onto this area of the carpal tunnel. With my other fingers, the ring finger, pinky finger, and my thumb, I'm holding the wrist. And with my right hand lifted up. Now I bend my right hand more and more and more and more. And what I find if I'm not careful is that under my middle finger and the index finger on the wrist, it begins to puff forward. That should not puff at all. And to stop it puffing up, even close the fist of the right hand and really wriggle the hand up. Keep that vertical sense of space and then open the palm. So that puffing is either not there or it's minimum. That sort of space should remain. If you let it puff forward over a period, all the arm balances you do will damage the wrist.
Ask a question about the puffing forward. How do you know if it's puffing forward?
By touching here. I am touching here. Lift the hand up. So now it's not puffing, right? Now slowly bend the hand back. As soon as it starts puffing, stop. Again, lift vertically more. And keep puffing like that. But you are using your teeth. Don't use the teeth. Like that. You have to keep that sense, lifting more and more and more. As though the palm is going in one direction, the lower arm is going in the opposite direction. Requires not only practice, but a lot of attention, lot of repetition. When I do my full arm balance or anything like that, this doesn't puff forward. But you can't do it with your eyes or your teeth or your tongue. It is in the wrist. So in Shirshasana, we were looking at briefly earlier, same applies. Okay? The wrist joint should not close, it should remain open. That's another reason why you don't want to take the elbow back. Keep the elbow as far forward as you can.